Forgot our intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, except for the one that B says aren't allowed to listen to us. Welcome back to another awesome Monday morning. It must be time for the SpecsRated podcast. As always, I am the awesome one himself, Mr. Rev J Awesome.
Far from it.
And joining me, our spectacular Mr. Specs.
Mr. Specs.
Yeah, we're going with Mr. We're keeping it like super high profile and top of the line, respectable today, because we also have our new host, Mr. Skit.
Yeah, he ditched us.
Damn, I thought he filled out the application and everything. I thought he was going to be here. Hang on, real quick.
Yeah, well, guess what? He was a no-call, no-show, so guess who once
And
again
of course, B Golden is still here with us, as always. It's great to have you back, B Cheatin'. It's great to have you back.
Wow. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that I once again got to be the one to round y'all up and be like, hey, are we doing that thing tonight?
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, what is that
I know.
thing?
And I totally wasn't
do.
prepared for anyone to like take your place or nothing like that. I didn't have any extra names. So don't go back and just skip past the first couple minutes of the podcast, B.
No,
it clearly
I think
says
I'm gonna pay
your
most
name the
attention to that.
whole time. I was never, we're good.
Hey, look, Gary's online now.
He was going to show up.
He ditched y'all.
Oh.
He realized that, you know, what I have to deal with. He realized after last week's podcast, he didn't want to deal with it either.
Can
Could be
you
right.
blame him, though? I mean, have you met me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have.
I know. And that brings us back to another awesome Monday morning. Time to start your week off as awesomely as you can, listening to us bicker, rant, and rave about the awesomest, nerdiest, most spectacular things out there, right? It's kind of what we do.
100%.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
And
sounds good.
And can I also just point out that apparently today is Hat Day?
It is most definitely Hat Day.
Oh,
I
my
didn't get the
head's just
memo.
very cool, guys.
Yeah,
I
he's-
had to go grab a hat.
He's in Canada, so it's like negative 20
No, it's not even
Celsius or
negative.
something.
It's just cold and wet. And we're flooding, just so you know.
Yes, if y'all were
Damn.
unaware of that.
Yeah,
you-
they're getting tornadoes, they're getting flooding. What the fuck did y'all Canadians do to Mother Nature to piss her off so bad?
Pissed her off majorly.
And we're going to add one for B dropping the F-bomb right there early on into
Right
the
off the
show.
bat.
If y'all have seen Waterworld, BC, Canada, totally trying to be Waterworld right now.
That's
like,
right.
Yeah.
go look at some of the pictures online. It's freaking crazy. Roads are completely covered. Specs has to take a boat just to get up to the grocery store now. I mean,
No,
it's
I
crazy.
don't. I'm not that bad.
There's
Yes.
people in grocery stores like stabbing each other over food, but again, they're stabbing each other over vegetables. So clearly not Americans, because I mean, if you're gonna stab someone over food in a grocery store, make it worthwhile. Like stab them over cookies or donuts.
What are
or
you doing, eh? Those are my green beans. What are you talking about? I had them first.
something. Who stabs over vegetables?
Hey, Thanksgiving is
Hungry
around the
people.
corner.
No, it's
That's
past.
true. They
Oh, yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah, theirs is
right.
past.
Yeah,
Theirs
I
was in,
forgot
like,
about that.
October. They're all weird. They
Boxing
had
Day
theirs
is coming
months
up.
ago.
Maybe they're prepping for Boxing Day.
Gotta have
Maybe.
that green bean casserole.
Although, yeah, now we are in the week of Thanksgiving. If y'all haven't gotten your hands on a turkey yet, whew,
You
I
better go
am
get one.
sorry. I've been seeing on the news every day about how, in short supply they are, freaking demand for everything. Costs of Thanksgiving goods are just friggin' rising. It's ridiculous.
And if you get your turkey from Whole Foods, better pay off that layaway to get your organic,
Cage-free,
cage-free,
free range,
range-free turkey.
outer space bound turkey, hand delivered by a friggin' mountain goat and a Sherpa. I mean,
That's the whole.
it
Whole
was
Foods
bathed in
experience.
oil by virgins. I mean, that's the Whole Foods turkey for you.
We are not sponsored by Whole Foods.
No, we are not. No.
We're never going to get
But now,
one.
if you want a turkey that was read a bedtime story every night before it was softly put out of its misery, go to Whole Foods.
Put one on layaway. It will
Oh,
cost you a whole paycheck.
so I think that's enough talking about the awesome Thanksgivingness that no one can have because someone out there who doesn't have a turkey is very unhappy. So
Yes, anyways.
I think we should get the ball rolling this week with Specs himself because he has some awesome information he needs to tell us in the wide world of technology and how
And
smart
he is
people
the most
are.
he's the most requested member of the
Yeah, I
podcast.
don't know why.
He is. They love
He
you,
is.
Specs. They can't stand. They're tired of hearing me.
And they're sick of me too. They're like, we need more specs. So we are gonna shut up.
No,
Well,
you're not.
for as long as we can.
B's gonna shut up. We all know I don't have the ability to, so I'm gonna stifle as much as I can and let Specs do his thing.
Okay.
All right.
All right, hit us,
away,
Specs. What do you
Specs.
got? Where are we starting this week?
We are going to start off with Streamlabs OBS.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, isn't that thing that we all use?
It is.
This great.
Yeah.
And
Right here.
yeah, they are in some deep, deep trouble, guys.
Oh, what did they do?
Streamlabs OBS is in trouble because of their name. The
They
reason
don't
for
like
that,
being referred to as slobs.
well, no, they don't mind it. It's their competitors. So we have OBS Studio and we have OBS Project, which is all open source software, just like Streamlabs. But Streamlabs went and asked them, "Hey, can we put OBS at the end of our name?" And they said, "We prefer that you wouldn't." Guess what they did?
They pulled the rev.
Put it at the end of their name.
They did.
They stopped
And-
reading at "We prefer that you would." They didn't read the
And-
int.
And now, because there's such a big backlash over this, a lot of people have stopped using Streamlabs altogether and gone to OBS Project or OBS Studio. And Streamlabs have now taken upon themselves to take OBS out of their name, so they're now just known as Streamlabs. But on the other hand, they are looking at using different wording, like Lightstream, which is already taken.
Okay,
So
so wait,
I
so
don't
they just got
understand
in
this
trouble
whole
for
thing.
adding OBS to the end of it, and then they're
Yeah, like,
they're
it doesn't
kicking
make
around the
sense.
idea of coming up with something else that again is already taken.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, except people aren't thinking.
Like,
Um,
do people not do their research before they name shit?
I don't know. Ask what's his name from Facebook.
Zuckerberg, coincidentally enough, decided to rename, and we talked about it a couple podcasts ago, rename everything Meta. Yeah, there's already a company using the name Meta.
Exactly. Like, what are people
Did he
thinking?
not fact check himself?
And I mean, you're looking at what? Billionaire, trillionaire, millionaire, whatever the frick
he's got the money to
Zuckerberg
do whatever he
is.
wants.
Yeah, I mean, he does, but you would think someone like him would at least look into it before he's like,
Meta.
And here's another thing that I just found out. Did
What?
you know Logitech acquired Streamlabs in 2019?
really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Me either.
I did not know that either.
So because of all this problem with the name of the program, a lot of their sponsors and streamers that were on the website have been asked and told them to remove their pictures. They don't want to be affiliated with them at all.
Dang.
So I have a feeling Streamlabs is about to go bye-bye.
And it's,
OBS Project and OBS Studio, you know, it's where it is because it's all open software. Anybody
Yeah.
can use it.
and it's funny because I don't know about you, Specs, but when I first started streaming, I was initially with OBS before I even started messing with slobs. No, you never did?
No, I went directly to Streamlabs because it seemed a little bit easier to get everything set up.
And that was why I made the switch initially, but I started with OBS before I was even messing with slobs.
Not me, I went straight to slobs because that's what Carnage told me to do.
Bad Carnage.
Ringing carnage.
The other thing I don't like that Streamlabs has been doing is they've gone subscription based on some of their stuff.
Really?
If you go into their dashboards and stuff,
Like,
Yes,
you mean the
subscription.
Prime?
the Prime stuff,
Yes.
I think that really hurt them compared to OBS Studio and OBS project.
A lot of their stuff is too, and it's crazy because they've gone as far out, like they've added so much in that you can do between like your merchandise stores and your all-in-one link in the bio and all the different tools and techniques and everything that they've added. And they tease you with all this awesome stuff, but then throw that price tag on it. It's like, we can do all of this, but you can have this for free.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, dude, really?
So on Twitter, Lightstream hit up the whole Streamlabs thing, and they're like, "Hey, can I copy your homework?" Yeah, just change it up a bit so it's not so obvious that it's been copied.
Change your handwriting.
Lightstream OBS.
The website looks exactly the same. As
Oh, God.
Lightstream OBS.
So it's a
Okay.
big controversy, but it's hilarious.
Oh, it is. It is so hilarious.
Okay, can I just say real quick? I don't know how you guys can handle these hats. No, this ain't gonna. Nope. Nope.
It's
I
hat
have to.
day.
Ooh,
You're
absolutely
like me with the
not.
wig after Halloween. I was like, nope.
Right? I couldn't even make it that far in. No
Oh.
way.
So yeah, that's Streamlabs and
Wow.
some hot water.
Sounds like it.
So
So,
needless to say, I'm leaving Streamlabs, just so you know.
damn. All
Okay,
of
well,
this
you go
that
learn
you
something
see
else.
before
And then
us,
teach
this
me.
is all Streamlabs, y'all. Like, I'm going to have to redo all this crap now.
Yeah, we have a lot of relearning to do.
Good thing we got a techie guy on our team, huh, Rev?
Yeah.
Well, it ain't me or Rev.
Well, ain't me.
But ain't me.
Okay,
Definitely
Specs.
ain't B. I mean, not like B works in IT for a living or nothing.
Oh,
Wow.
Burn, baby,
Call me out on
burn.
blast.
Disco Inferno.
Dang.
Damn.
so yeah, Streamlabs has given back OBS. They've taken it out of their name,
Okay.
so hopefully that stops all the controversy. But I think it's too late, and I think they're done.
Well, we have a couple important podcasts coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to be leaving Streamlabs just yet because I can't start messing with things until I know we're good.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Because
doing
like
anything
next
for a
week's
while.
next week's episode, everyone, I'll go ahead and say it ahead of time. We're coming into the Game Awards for 2021, so we'll be covering that next week. So I got to make sure we're here for that. So I definitely won't be tearing down and rebuilding everything. So we'll let
Thank
Specs
God.
jump ship first. Get him with a
I haven't
new.
streamed for a long time.
But you'll still be out there messing things up and messing with things and doing things because I know how you are. So you can at least get the back end of everything figured out and then bring it to me so I can quickly get everything switched around so we don't skip a beat
Yes.
on an episode. Boom, look at that. We already got it all figured out without our ITB.
You're
ITV.
welcome. ITV.
I see new merch coming, ITB. Maybe with like the circle and a line through it.
That's perfect.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of ITB, what do you got for us this week, Ms. B?
Okay, well, for those of you that follow the Twitter and the SpecsRated Instagram, you will see that I am wearing my new shirt as I...
You got a microphone in the way. I can't even see. Oh, that one that you posted the other day. Okay. See, y'all should totally follow the SpecsRated stuff because she put
We
stuff up
should.
there. She
I
even put
do.
in pictures of tonight's episode while we were
did.
pre-filming at our table read and stuff. I mean,
Our table read, yes.
Yep. Y'all
But
should be on
Is that what we
anyways,
call it? Table read?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is now. I named
that's
it
what
the
we
other day
call-
when I was bored.
All right.
anyways, back to me.
Yeah, back to me.
It's all about B, okay? Actually, it's not all about B. It's all about what my shirt references, which is Harry Potter. Come on, don't give me that look.
What?
I
No,
know that
Harry
you-
Potter. I got nothing against Harry Potter.
All right, so
Harry Potter was
I-
awesome, and now it's gone, and it'll never come back.
But there's where you're wrong, because on January 1st, if you have HBO Max, you can watch Harry Potter 20th anniversary Return to Hogwarts special.
Really?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute. What's HBO Max? I'm Canadian. I don't get that.
It's another streaming thing through HBO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only you had like a VPN service where you could just jump around and grab whatever streaming service you wanted from any part of the countries.
That would be pretty useful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So it looks like I'm going to be getting HBO Max because I definitely need to see this. It's not a throwback. It hasn't been 20 years since the books came out.
Yeah, I was
The
about to
books came
say,
out
what?
long before just 20 years ago. But it's random.
It's random?
Random?
My phone just beeped. Nope, the two people I talked to are here.
Who?
Anyways, it's an anniversary of the first Harry Potter film release.
It's been
So
20
Harry
years
Potter-
since the first Harry Potter film came out.
It has been
Like,
20
what was that?
years.
Sorcerer's Stone? It's been 20 years since that dropped.
That's
Yep.
insane.
Yuppers.
And I have never seen any of them. Just saying.
We'll come back to that at another time.
No,
I was
no, we
that
won't.
young
we
when
need
it
to
came out.
discuss this right now, Specs.
Wow.
You are in so much trouble.
Fast forward. Just yelling really fast. And it's just going to look like the tornado came and took Specs and he's no longer with us. I thought the tornado was like 2 episodes ago.
We're going to discuss this later.
Wow.
Thoroughly, Specs.
Dun, dun,
watched
dun!
So, do I even need to? You may not have seen the movies. Have you read the books? Okay,
So
wow.
anyways, B,
Apparently
tell
you
me
think you
about
know
Harry
someone.
Potter. And all of our fans listening, since, Specs is not a Harry Potter enthusiast.
Yes.
I just don't watch
so,
movies. That's all. I don't watch movies.
Why not?
how many times have you seen Fast and Furious?
Too many.
Oh.
Have you
Anyway,
ever
That's why.
watched Alien?
No.
Rocky?
The first one.
Just the first one?
Yeah.
who are you?
I don't watch movies.
Full Metal Jacket?
What's that?
Tombstone?
That's the country one, right?
Can you?
Oh,
can you
migraine,
insert,
migraine. Just all right.
Can you
Harry Potter,
insert
HBO.
crickets chirping right here.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
seeing
Harry-
Specs'
Ooh.
life flash before his eyes. So let's just hurry up and
There's lots and lots of hockey. And
Yeah.
no movies apparently.
yeah. Have you seen Slapshot?
Crickets.
Oh my God! Tell me
Wait.
you have seen the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, yes.
Emilio!
It has hockey in it, of course.
So does Slapshot.
I know, but I didn't watch that one.
Anyways, so as I was saying, Harry Potter reunion, Return to Hogwarts. There is a large portion of the cast, including the main three that everybody knows and loves.
Oh,
Harry, Ron.
Voldemort, Dumbledore, and Snape.
No. You just need to. You're not allowed to say anything.
You don't talk during this section.
No, you are wrong.
But those are the three
Harry-
most important. Oh, Hagrid, the dude that
Ron.
died in the first one, and who's that mean
And
one with the?
Hermione.
Oh, those. Okay, I see where you're going now.
You know, the three main kids.
Yeah.
that
Oh,
movies
okay. That
revolve
makes.
around.
I guess
Yeah,
that makes
uh-huh.
sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So them plus a whole crap ton of other characters, actors, and actresses are returning. It's just gonna be a special, like with in-depth interviews, cast conversations, just what.
What about the twins?
Yes, both of the twins are gonna be there.
Even the one that died?
Yes, because it's not an actual movie. It's just a return. It's a reunion.
But
It's
he
a
still
reunion
died.
special. But he did not die in real life. Do you not know how movies work?
but he still died.
I know. I don't know how they work.
He hasn't seen a movie. He doesn't know how they
what
work.
movies are. So needless to say, I'm getting HBO Max, and do not message me in the morning on New Year's Day because I
She'll
will
be
busy
hungover watching Harry
this.
Potter.
I don't drink, so I won't be hungover. But there's a whole slew of people. I'll go through and just say the character names because I doubt Rev knows who the actors are that play the characters. So for him, I'll just say the character names.
That works.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
I know who that actor is. That's that one chick. That's the only other woman that's ever in what's-his-face's movies.
Tim Burton movies.
Yes.
AKA
All he does...
his wife.
That's his wife?
Yeah.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
I think so.
So all he ever does is cast her and Johnny
That
Depp.
might be a damn it B moment.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll let you know next week.
But actually, I think you might be right
Voldemort.
about that. I forgot. But what the hell is her name? Helena Bonham Carter. That's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I have it written down right in front of me, but yeah. Voldemort, Lucius, and Draco Malfoy, Sirius Black.
Seriously?
Dolores. Yes. So Dolores Umbridge, who...
She's the one that does the things with the writing, right? She got that spell that puts the bad words onto people when they get in trouble.
Yeah, she's the mega Beatrice.
Yeah, dude, she was awesome, man.
Mega hated person.
Yep. She was awesome.
Fred and George Weasley will be there.
So the living and the dead one.
Yes, the living and the dead one. Of course, Ginny Weasley will be there. The dad.
What dad? Oh, wait, there was only one in the whole
Weasley.
damn movie. No, there was two. Okay, go ahead.
Lucius is also a dad.
Yeah, I was going to say, only two people in that whole damn every movie had dads. No one else had dads.
No. Neville Longbottom, Luna Lovegood, Professor Quirrell. So, yeah, just a ton of people, including Sorcerer's Stone's director, Chris Columbus, will be there. So,
To do that Discovered America?
No! Did I not say stop talking?
Has that ever worked before?
No.
You just said Christopher Columbus was going to be there.
I said
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Columbus.
Well, fine. He goes by Chris now, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. And you said only living people are going to be there.
I did not say that.
You said the bro twins are living going to be there, not the dead one.
I said both twins are going to be there. And then one did not really die, just his character did.
Oh, shit.
And now Rev is about to.
Rev's dying. Anyways, Christopher Columbus is going to discover Hogwarts. All right, I see where this movie's going now. We got this. It sounds like a pretty good movie. I'm on board.
It's not a movie, it's a special.
Fine, a special movie.
The one person that will not be attending that a lot of people have questioned
Hagrid
is... No, I already said he will be there.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Bloody hell, Rev, listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening. Go.
J.K. Rowling will not be there.
Who dat?
Do you guys know who that is?
That's the one that first.
Oh, the dude that's always yelling is Spider-Man. Bring me Spider-Man. That's Spider-Menace. Works at the Daily Bugle?
Scare.
J.
Please.
Jonah
Please
Jameson,
take my
right?
job, Scare.
J.
Please.
Jonah Jameson, yeah.
J.K. Rowling is the author.
Oh, the
Harry
book
Potter.
author. Yep, I knew that.
Yeah. She will not be appearing at the special, and
Is there a reason for that?
well, hang on. She will be featured in archived footage, but she won't be there for the actual reunion. They didn't actually comment on why she will not appear, but let's just say that there's been some controversy with J.K. Rowling in the past few years that have left some fans not too happy with her.
Have you heard or seen some of the things that she's been trying to do with changes in stories and stuff like that?
Not just changes in stories. It doesn't have anything to do with the stories itself. It has to do with her support of a certain researcher and their statements towards other people's lifestyles.
Oh,
that,
yeah, I was not
All right.
expecting that one coming.
yeah.
All
totally,
right.
divided the fan base. So
So this is why we're going to love our 20th anniversary of Harry Potter and keep it living in the past and not focus on, yep.
yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense
So
to me.
Makes
she
a lot
will
more
not be
sense.
there. So therefore, I'm okay with supporting this reunion special because she won't be there.
Nice.
And I don't agree with the comments that she made. Just throwing that out there.
Noted.
Gotcha.
So yes, I so 100% looking forward to this. When my friend sent me the video, it was a TikTok, and I legit got goosebumps, screamed a little bit,
Nerd alert.
maybe teared up a little bit. Yeah, 100%. So extremely looking forward to this.
Nice.
Like I now know how Rev feels when like Zelda something gets announced, or
This new Zelda?
or Metroid Dread something gets announced.
I
Like
love that.
this is like
two best
Harry
games.
Potter is my Zelda.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. So that's my nerd moment. And just in case anyone is watching that is curious, I'm totally a Ravenclaw. Leave a comment below and tell me what house you're in.
Slytherin!
Now, are you just picking
I'm just saying, yep, I'm just picking it.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't
I'm
I
a
just
Ravenclaw.
seem evil?
I mean,
Menacing,
Slytherin's
maniacal?
it's not like whether you're evil or not evil. Like, look online, take a test, take a like sorting hat test. There's multiple ones out there.
But which one's the right one?
I
I need to take a
lot
test
of-
to know which test is the correct test.
I'll send you some links, okay?
Done.
Okay.
And now I'm going to piggyback off your HBO thing here for a second because I need to tell everyone since
As
you're
long
gonna.
as it's piggyback and not leapfrog.
And she just lost her pop.
Are you okay?
Fizz in the nose.
The nose.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
This ain't Alka-Seltzer. This is Dr. Pepper.
So I'm gonna piggy frog off your HBO here and jump us into, since everyone is now gonna go grab HBO Plus Max, whatever.
Max.
Yes, that thing. If you
See,
don't
he doesn't
already
listen.
have it, what?
Yeah, see?
Exactly. So if you don't already have it, you're going to go grab it. So since you're grabbing it anyways, I just want to let you know that this week, what is it, like Wednesday, the 24th? Yes, this Wednesday, there is a all brand new Christmas themed movie that is dropping.
And it looks amazing.
I caught the trailer for this the other day and I instantly said, I have to watch this. And it's probably not going to be the greatest thing ever. And it's probably going to be not, like this amazing Christmas movie, but it's exactly the movie that I want and need in my life. And I'm definitely showing the trailer for it right now. But it is entitled 8-Bit Christmas.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
It is exactly
Go
what
watch
it
the trailer
sounds
with
like.
sound.
So, Neil Patrick Harris.
I don't like him.
How can you
Doogie!
not like Neil Patrick Harris?
What do you have against Doogie?
Just don't like him.
You don't like anything, though. You're like the opposite of Canadian. You're anti-Canadian. Canadians are supposed to love everyone.
Exactly.
If movies have
Part of the
taught me
problem.
anything... Oh, see, that's the problem. You haven't
That's
watched
the
movies.
problem. He hasn't watched enough movies.
Yeah,
to know.
so you don't know that Canadians are supposed to be friendly and stuff.
All right.
Oh.
I blame my parents on that.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
So, anyways, Neil Patrick Harris stars as a dad in this movie. And I'm sure y'all remember him from How I Met Your Mother. And it's set up as a very How I Met Your Mother-esque type of movie where it's him sitting around with his kids talking about the 1980s and Chicago and when he was a 10-year-old boy and there was only one thing that he wanted and needed and desired and had to have for Christmas. It was a Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh,
Just the nostalgia of hearing him say that. I was in the other room doing something when I heard the trailer playing, and he said that, like, explained to his kids. I ran back in, rewinded the trailer, and I'm like, what is this? What's going on? Oh,
nice.
But it's freaking hilarious. It's the classic setup of Nintendos are sold out everywhere. You can't have them, but the parent...
Wait, that happens? Really?
Crazy,
Nintendo sells
right?
out? Wow.
All the time.
Always been like that. But of course, so store shelves are empty. You can't find them. All the kids want them for Christmas. So as a 10-year-old boy, he devises this plan and like tries to figure out a way where he can actually have one for Christmas. And the movie kind of follows that around. And like I said, it's in the context of Christmas dinner or whatever, where he's telling his kids the story. So. It
looks amazing. Go watch the trailer.
It does. Like I said, it'll drop this Wednesday, so it's perfect in time for Thanksgiving. If y'all got HBO, you're sitting around with the families over, Thanksgiving break or whatever. It'll be an awesome little Christmas movie to watch. I know I plan on doing exactly that with my kids this year. Like I said, it's not going to be a super magical, wonderful life or brand new Elf. I don't think anything will ever replace those movies. Specs, have you seen It's a Wonderful Life or Elf? Neither. Didn't think so. Okay, anyways.
Have you seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Part of it.
C+ for effort. Okay.
I will tell you one Christmas show I watch all the time.
What?
Home
Is it
Alone.
Charlie Brown? Oh, Home Alone. Hey, there's a brand new Home Alone on Disney. I actually watched that one. Home Sweet Home Alone. It's actually not that bad. Much better than what they started doing when they tried like remaking them and stuff like that. This one actually pays homage to the originals, and it's got what's her name? Ellie Kemper, the woman from The Office, and then she had her own shows after that or whatever.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know.
The one that replaced
The name
Pam when
sounds
she was
right.
no longer secretary or whatever.
Yeah.
Aaron,
The one
played
the
Aaron.
chick that was also in Bridesmaids.
I never saw that one. But yeah, so definitely looks like a fun little movie. I will 100% be watching that.
Me too.
And I'm going to continue on here for a minute because this is just, the perfect segue into the fact that, hey, guess what? We still, a year later, cannot get our hands on a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X.
Much like the people in the movie.
Much like the
couldn't get a hold
people.
of the Nintendo Entertainment
Yes,
System.
exactly. And that's another reason, honestly, why I find this movie to be so hilarious. Ever
Because
since...
the same exact thing is going on right now.
Ever since Nintendo came out, it's been the same thing over.
No,
and
no,
over.
no.
But it's not just Nintendo.
No, it's
It
not.
hasn't
It's
been
any
that
console.
bad, though. I mean, production... long time ago, obviously, we had the problem. But you also have to realize, when Nintendo first dropped the Nintendo Entertainment System, that was their first jump into the States. God. Little side note, I actually did, when I was in college, a presentation on Nintendo and all this stuff. I could do a
course you
whole
did.
freaking thing. When Nintendo first started back in the 1800s, they had taxi cabs and love hotels. Yeah, true story. Nintendo was Nintendo before they were Nintendo. Love hotels and taxi cabs. And then they started with those Hanafu, Japanese playing cards, trading cards and stuff. All this kind of stuff before they ever even ventured. I'm talking like 1800s they were doing this stuff before they ever ventured into electronics and consoles and stuff like that. Yeah, it was all part of my presentation. But, so when Nintendo first dropped the NES, they were never expecting it to take off here in the States like it did. All we had before that was Atari, and Atari was okay, but then we were coming off the giant ET flop, and things were downhill. Video games were hated at this point in time. Like, ET ruined it for so many people. They never thought it would happen. So, and that was one of the reasons why Nintendo named it the, NES, the Entertainment System, because they wanted to pull themselves away from the whole premise of
Gaming.
just being a video game. They're more than that. They're more than Atari was. They're freaking a whole entertainment system. And it took off, and it soared, and it flied, and they flew off the shelves, and you could not get it. Now, we have fought with this through decades. I mean, it always happens. There's always items that you can't find on the shelf, especially around the holiday times. Now, the thing is, what we're facing with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, it has been a consistent year now of never seeing one on the shelf.
But that's because of the raw material problem.
It
They can't
is.
make the microchips. They can't get the like the processors and all that.
It is. We do still have that problem.
Processors.
But it's also all the bots, all the online shopping.
Yeah. there are some
PlayStation and
Xbox out there.
Xbox were like, screw it, we're not putting anything in the stores because of COVID. It's all online.
Yeah.
And then all the professionals sat back and went, it's all online, okay. Boom. As soon as one goes on sale, they sell out everywhere instantly before you even get a chance to buy it. And then they turn around and sell them for $1,000. All because of their freaking bots that they set up to instantly purchase this stuff. I was in some of those sales before. They came online. I jumped in instantly, and it was sold out. Came online again, sold out. Came online again, sold out. Year of
Specs, turn your
PlayStation and
bots off,
Xbox.
Specs.
Right? See, that's why he puts the green screen up. Behind him is nothing but Xboxes and PlayStations.
Hey, Rem, you can buy a PS5 on eBay right now for $1,300.
$1,300.
Hey, get this, refurbished.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
A brand new PlayStation 5 will cost you $500. A brand new PlayStation 5 all digital will cost you $400. And you can buy one for $1,300 refurbished, which means someone already got inside and broke it.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Brand new Xbox Series X will cost you $500. A brand new Xbox Series S, which is a downgrade, but it's an upgrade from the old Xbox, but downgrade from the whatever, will cost you $300.
The cheapest one on eBay right now, $850.
Since this past year, the only thing I have ever seen on the shelf were Xbox Series S's, which are the ones that people don't want nearly as much. It's all digital, which, mind you, that doesn't bother me. I've accepted the digital world. My DVDs.
I like the digital one.
Right? Majority of the games I buy are digital. I grab a couple physical copies of things here and there, but like my sons and I, our Xbox that we have now is the all digital. We were perfectly fine with that. I got them that one for Christmas a couple of years ago.
I love it because it's as a mother, it's less discs to get scratched, lost, broken.
Or just
So
stop
I love the all digital one.
Not having to worry about them being out of stock in the store, which I still see that a lot with games nowadays too. I'll go in and the brand new game that came out is completely sold out. Screw that, I got digital, download. That also means it's ready to play by the time my kid's ready because it downloaded, it preloaded, it did everything it needed to. Your kid's ready to play, hey, the game's ready to go. No one's running out to get nothing or do nothing.
Exactly. Just running out to grab some snacks.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to throw this out there for anyone who is still trying to be able to catch up with them and maybe procure one for their children today. It should be, don't quote me, but it should be at 7 o'clock this evening. Monday, November 22nd, Walmart's online deals start. They will be having the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5s in stock online. You can pull up their Black Friday ad. It says, Monday, November 22nd, 7 p.m. Eastern time online is when the sales start. So they will be having, while supplies last. And that's the problem. So everyone knows when these sales are going to start. The bots are going to be there. So you're like fighting trying to get these supposedly because their actual Black Friday deal starts November 26th, obviously, on Black Friday at 5 a.m. They're supposedly going to have some in store, which, they've been all anti-in-store.
But isn't it true that the people working in the store that day gets first crack at them?
So allow me to throw this out there for anyone that doesn't know. I used to work at Walmart. I was like upper level management at Walmart. Like I've been up there. And in actuality, unless they are just being completely shady, no. An associate is not allowed to buy an item until it has been on the sales floor for 24 hours. They can be terminated on the spot for doing that.
It might be worth it to get one, though.
Yes. So we had an issue back when these first came out where I have held both in my hand, Xboxes and PlayStation 5s, because we had them in stock at the store that I worked at. None of us employees were allowed to buy them, though. There were a couple employees that went and bought them. And we had to have talk with these employees. And obviously, you know, I'm not... names, locations, all that stuff will stay secret. But we physically had to have talks with these associates on how either they needed to return that item or they would no longer be working with us. It was that
and they
simple.
said, deuces, I'm going home to play this.
Oddly enough, they all returned the item.
Oh, okay.
So, yes,
See,
it
I'd be
was...
calling up my friends, hey, I have it on this certain shelf. Come and get it.
So that did happen once or twice.
See?
There were people that made phone
That's
calls to people that were not working, who then, and they were employees, but they weren't at work at the time. They just happened to be shopping when we stocked them, so they were able to get their hands on some. So there is things like that. But typically and generally, and especially with something like this, when they know it's coming in for Black Friday, they are not being put aside for associates. They are to be sold to the customers. Nothing gets left behind. Like, you're just SOL on that. It is what it is. You better call your mom, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, and your best friend's dog's walker to like get in there and try to get you one. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It is a terminable offense. So a little relief there if you are trying to get one in store. No, they are not allowed to keep them behind the counters and stuff. Yes. Not saying that it doesn't happen, but if it does, I mean, it's really not. Like I said, at least I worked at one where I'm the type of person that upholds those things. Like, no, you cannot. It's not going to happen. Especially for the pure fact that if I can't stand back here buying one, you ain't going to stand back here buying.
Just because you can't get one.
It was half and half. Half do the right thing, half, if I can't, you can't.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, so, and Walmart's not, you know, the only store. There are others that'll be out there trying to get it. I just wanted to bring this one up because I know they are one of the ones that keep getting their hands on them a lot and then just keep selling out a lot. So people can definitely try their best to go ahead and jump on that.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
If you get
May
one,
the
leave
odds
a
be
message
ever in
below.
your favor.
Right, yeah. Let us know if you actually get your hands on one.
Because I've been trying for a long time.
You know what the funny part is? And I'm just going to end my story with this. So I'm out at Walmart today, and I'm walking around. No PlayStation 5, no Xbox Series X. And I walk by the Nintendo consoles.
Here we go.
Freaking OLED sitting right there on the shelf. Two OLEDs. Looks like a box of 4 had came in. They had sold out of 2 of them and still had 2 sitting on the shelf at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Tell me why a year of Xboxes and PlayStations, I have yet to see any on the shelf. But a month of freaking Nintendo coming out with their new system and they've already got some on the shelf.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not too happy with PlayStation as of recently. I'm really... Xbox is Xbox. They're good. But PlayStation, I'm really not happy with them recently. So if anyone wants to buy a PlayStation 4 and a VR, I got the whole hookup. Let me know.
Nice.
Are you shipping for free?
You spend enough on the stuff, I'll ship for free. Dude, with the price for the system and the VR and everything, yeah, I'll do free shipping on all that. Oh. But, yes, that's all I got on that. So, take us into our next story.
Well, I think it's time to have a little nerd alert on my end.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Ooh, it's about time.
Bring us the specs.
Picture this, guys.
Okay.
We are all meeting up in Vegas.
Okay. Ooh, win. I'm
Okay.
down.
Yeah,
Let's
tell
go.
me about it. And we're all vlogging because we are streamers.
Okay.
But we don't want to carry our laptops so we can
Makes
stream
sense.
live. We don't want to buy one of these backpack, streamer equipment.
Yeah.
There is a box out there called the YOLO box. You only live
YOLO?
once, apparently.
I thought all the people that said YOLO died. They still around?
I guess so.
Apparently.
Okay.
This box is absolutely amazing, and if I had the money, I'd buy one today. This little box is more powerful than my computer. Probably more powerful than any of our computers.
It's definitely
Alright.
more powerful.
You have the most powerful computer of all of us, so if it's more powerful than yours, I mean, damn.
This
It
little
makes
box,
mine and Rev's look like a rock out on the front grass.
this little box sells for $1,500 Canadian right now. Okay, but there's no subscription fees, and you can live stream to Twitch, YouTube, DLive, any streaming platform,
Facebook, all that?
box?
Facebook gaming?
all that. Everything can be on there.
Wow.
And this
And?
little box is 8-inch screen, and it has not one, not two, but 3 HDMI inputs, a USB input, a Ethernet port, so when you're in a hotel or whatever, you can plug into the internet.
Damn.
Has one HDMI output, so you can put it onto a TV. It has Type-C USB. It's got audio out. It's got mic in, and a power.
Already got
Oh,
more
dude.
than my computer has.
And then, are you ready for this?
There's more. But wait,
But wait,
there's more.
there's more.
I'm throwing him up here, yes.
There is micro SD cards and regular SD card support.
Dude,
Holy crap.
that's crazy. I never even see the regular SDs anymore.
Yep.
Oh, that's friggin' awesome.
It is an amazing machine. Now, I'm hoping in my fantasy world that a company like Elgato will start making something like this, because they are all about streaming.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this company, so spending $1,500.
And so YOLO is the actual
YOLO
company
my
that's
money.
making it, or?
It's called YOLO Live, YOLO Box Pro.
Okay. So it's the YOLO box by Yo-Yo Live. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I'm
Dude, that's
hoping, like I
crazy.
said, Elgato would get into making something like this, or
Something
Logitech.
that's a little bit more well known so that you would trust it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because that's $1,500 of my hard-earned money going YOLO.
YOLO. That's what you say as you click the buy now button. YOLO.
YOLO!
Yeah, going.
That's what I do every time I click buy now on Amazon.
So we're gonna redo the meme. Instead of "shut up and take my money," it's just gonna be YOLO.
Exactly. Now,
Oh,
here's the other thing about this box.
what you got?
We can all wear wireless microphones, and it will stream right to the box. Automatically. No wires needed.
So we can legit meet up in Vegas,
We could all be in
carry
different
this little
areas.
8-inch screened box around,
Yep.
and just stream directly from that with our little Bluetooth microphones and everything, just talking, doing that.
Yep.
All right, we have a new podcast goal, donation goal.
It's absolutely amazing, and
What about
It
cameras?
supports- it supports 4G. What do you mean cameras? What do you mean by cameras?
Camera, built-in, picking up.
Well, you can, because it has 3 HDMI ins.
So I can run my. Okay.
Like, you don't need. There are products out there that you put on your camera
Yep.
that sends wireless signal to the box,
Okay.
right? So you put one camera there, one camera 2, one camera 3, and it's all going to the.
I was saying, because
one
if we
box.
all got
Camera 2.
like cameras,
Camera 2.
you walk with the box, carrying the
Yeah.
box, doing everything, while we're cameras on our head and Bluetooth microphones, walking around, looking, doing things. Y'all, this is going to be a great trip to Vegas.
Hells yeah, when are we going? I'm excited.
Apparently soon.
When it's safe.
Sweet.
Now
It's Vegas. Vegas is never safe.
the bad
Nope.
bad thing about this is it's only a 4-hour battery life, but there is a workaround for this.
It's got a port for a backup battery.
You buy a power bank, and that'll give you another 8 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
Right. So you can
See,
do
we're
a
all set.
whole
All
live.
right, let's go to Vegas, guys.
Is it a
Yeah, what
YOLO
cameras you
power?
got?
Do what?
What cameras you got?
Is it a YOLO power bank that's going to cost you another $500, rounding this thing up to like
No,
$2,000?
You can use any power bank.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed
Okay.
to know.
The other features that I find super amazing about this, it's got built-in green screen.
Oh,
It has built-in lower thirds, so you can have your Twitch title streaming across automatically without doing anything. Your YouTube title.
I don't even have that with us here.
Like,
Damn
thing
slobs.
is freaking amazing. And
Wow.
I want one. But it's gonna be a little bit. $1,500 is a little steep.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
And Christmas
Well-
is coming up.
We'll start a GoFund
And GoFundMe.
Dude, that's
Like I
freaking
said,
awesome.
I'm hoping another company picks up on this idea and runs with it, and you're gonna see a lot of streamers doing IRL streams with something like this
Yeah.
Cool.
without having the IRL backpacks or carrying a big clunky laptop in the back. Hoping
So
your
watch for
Wi-Fi's
our
not,
watch for our IRL podcast as we meet up in Vegas, and I slap both of these two upside the head repeatedly just for everything that they've put me through.
I am a freaking angel. I have done nothing. Damn it, B.
No.
So I pulled this thing up, Specs.
Yep.
Looking at it, I like how now with the world we live in, like it's got YouTube, Facebook, Twitch,
Everything.
and it's got a little line, and then it's like Zoom, Skype, Teams. Use
has
this
everything on it.
$1,500 machine for work.
And I bet you a lot of people will.
Yeah.
For ones that don't have like a great computer or whatnot, the thing's amazing.
Add and edit on the built-in lower thirds templates.
Yep.
Brand your live stream and multi-views displays. Dude, this thing is legit awesome.
And the great
Too
thing is,
legit to quit. Hey, hey.
And you can
All
even
the-
run video sources off the SD cards that you're putting in.
exactly.
It runs PDFs too.
Yep.
Dude,
It does everything. And no subscription needed.
that's friggin' awesome.
Basically, you would have to find an internet provider for, when you're out walking.
Yeah, everyone's got free Wi-Fi now.
No.
They do in Texas. Dude, downtown San Antonio has freaking free Wi-Fi going through the streets down there. Walk up to one of the little freaking poles on the side. It'll tell you all about the free Wi-Fi and stuff. It's crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Telling you, it's way in the future.
This is my little nerd alert moment.
That's
I
an
love
awesome
this
nerd
thing.
alert. I like that one.
Finally, we have a nerd alert from him.
Right?
Woo!
Look forward for more Specs nerd alerts.
Yeah, I'll be looking around. That's for sure.
Now,
All right.
before I pass it back to B, I want to jump into one quick little thing. I'm not going to get too into this in all honesty. I just want to say I was right.
About
Rev
what?
J Awesome was right.
Wait a minute. About what?
Warner Brothers Multiverses. I told y'all a couple weeks back that this information had leaked. They were talking about this upcoming Super Smash Brothers-esque style fighting game called Warner Brothers Multiverses was the, kind of undisclosed title for it or whatever. It has officially been talked about. It's been put out. I told y'all it was going to be a thing. It's being made by Warner Brothers, like I said. It's coming out next year in 2022, and it's free to play. That's the awesome catch right there. Freaking free to play. I'm
That's
sure.
amazing.
I'm sure it's gonna be microtransactions like everything else,
Yeah.
but the base of it, whatever, is free to play. So, general consensus from everything I've seen, and I'm showing the little trailer they got for it up above. Smash Brothers, Nick All Stars, Brawlhalla, all those typical games we got, especially the Nick All Stars. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen or if anyone's followed that one before, but the way they kind of bring in those characters in like that, this one looks very cartoonish-y like that one. So a lot of the people, like I had mentioned before, now they have shown, we're looking at the likes of like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and then Shaggy.
Shaggy?
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. So you got to remember,
What happened to Scooby?
I haven't seen anything with Scooby yet, but they showed Shaggy involving his whole Ultra Instinct Mortal Kombat. Like, that meme has completely taken off. So Ultra Instinct Shaggy is in this game.
Fantastic.
Bugs Bunny's in the game. Arya Stark. I don't know how to say her name. I never watched Game of Thrones. Whatever. That woman is in this game.
That's the one thing Specs has seen, remember?
Yes, the one thing yes. God, freaking Jake the dog.
One thing you and I haven't seen.
And Finn the human from Adventure Time are both in this. Steven Universe and Garnet, a character from Steven Universe, are both in this game. Tom and Jerry are in this game, and Rain Dog, which is like a reindeer dog mixture, which is an original character for this game.
Interesting.
So as of right now, that's all that they have for it. That's the only characters that they've shown. The little video I got playing, you gotta check it out. It's, shows kind of like progression of characters and the different things that you can do with them, leveling them up and this. So it does look a lot more in depth than what they did with the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. But the problem is with the amount of in-depth that they're adding, and the fact that it's a free-to-play game is instantly telling me how much microtransactions are going to factor into something like this.
Major.
Yes. So.
And I hate microtransactions.
You and me both. So that's all we have on that. That's all I'm going to say on it. I just wanted to have...
Congratulations for being right.
Thank you. I just wanted my moment in the spotlight. That's all I needed. I was actually right about this.
You do have magical powers. You can predict things, apparently.
I can. Except when B's going to get replaced, but whatever.
It ain't never going to happen, so just give up that thought. No one wants to deal with you two.
You've got a point.
I mean, I don't even, but I'm here. I'm glutton for punishment, apparently.
This is true.
Yeah, so you guys are stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you.
All right. Since we're stuck with you, take us into another story, B. What do you got for us?
All right. So as we all know, last week I did like the crazy hundreds of updates on Animal Crossing. And I was talking about the ordinances and how you spend like 20,000 bells to get the night owl ordinance so that your stores stay open later, but it only stays open an hour later.
Well, there's
there's been another. And then you got to keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's another complaint about one of the other ordinances, which is the Beautiful Island Ordinance.
How can they complain about that?
Because apparently if you spend your 20,000 bells on the Beautiful Island, like your 70% of your island becomes covered with flowers. And these people aren't even watering them. The flowers are just growing, and the people can't.
All the time?
Well, no, they don't. That's the thing. They're not even watering them, and the flowers are growing. But they're like, it's a flower plague now, and the flowers are just taking over people's islands.
Attack of the killer flowers.
Like, pretty much. So yeah, a lot of people are posting things. Pro tip: don't pick the Beautiful Island Ordinance.
Yeah, I guess you can't go backwards, can you?
I don't think so.
Hashtag flower apocalypse.
Basically, yes.
So if you pick the flowers, if you get rid of them, are they just coming back?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm just
Okay,
seeing.
so you have to do that for us and tell us.
Hang on. Perhaps a generous player will step in to help eradicate these flowers.
The play.
They do it, and then they're like, "Oh, screw it! I'm going to go through." And they spend all day getting rid of all these flowers on their island, and then they leave. They go to
And then,
sleep
like,
or
the next-
something.
They're all
This
back.
ordinance is still in effect.
Oh my
We
God.
beautified your
Oh
island.
my gosh. Could you imagine? I would throw something. Not my
Oh, I would
Switch.
be
I don't wanna
done in a
break that.
heartbeat.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, looks like I'm never playing that game again.
I remember when I used to play Animal Crossing. To the
Long
damn
time
flowers.
ago. Till the damn
insane.
flowers took over my island.
Why would they even bring that in?
Oh,
Because a lot of people wanted it to get the flowers. Because, like, what I believe it was
Nintendo.
Great White 26 was telling us that, you know, you can create new flowers by planting other
Cross-pollination.
flower. Yeah, cross pollination and all that stuff.
Oh
So I'm
yes, I
sure it
remember
helps
that.
with that kind of stuff, but I guess people just weren't expecting the amount of flowers that are showing up
Yeah.
that to show up. One of the other really cool things that I found that, again, I'm nowhere near this part of the update yet.
Get in there.
Is that Animal Crossing fans are making castles, because now you can get castle building material in
Ooh.
Animal Crossing. So, Rev, I actually sent you 3 pictures to post up here, because there is
There.
Bowser's Castle, and the one that I'm excited about, there is Hogwarts. Did you see the pictures I sent yet? Is that why you're getting so excited?
But if you don't say what I think you're gonna say, you better I will replace you.
Hyrule? He's gone. He's gonna go grab the Switch and open up Animal Crossing. So anyway, Specs,
Hey, buddy,
as I
come
was
back.
Keep talking.
saying,
I'm listening.
We have a podcast happening. Come on.
okay, he's back. He has the Switch in hand. So yes, people, I don't know how long it takes to get these castle building items or not, but stay tuned next week and we'll show you Rev's new Hyrule Castle.
Podcast.
Yeah, we're kind of doing something here. So as you can see up here, Rev hopefully posted the pictures that I sent him that have the
did.
people
I still
that
haven't
have the
updated it.
people's names linked, so you can see who.
So we can make our own castle,
created
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
We can make our own
Hyrule.
castle.
We can make our own SpecsRated castle?
Or
We
Hyrule.
Manor? No.
It's got to have a sex dungeon in the basement, though.
Oh damn.
We're gonna add that up here to B's little blips. And this is why we're not for children of all ages.
Exactly. I've been telling you since day one that that doesn't make sense with us. Especially
Nothing I
with
do
me
makes
on here.
sense.
And then just a couple of other really quick, like, bizarre things that showed up with the update that people are noticing. That some of these caught my attention, and I think you'll understand why. So there's a new flower that is humongous, and it's called the giant corpse flower.
Okay. There is a real one of those.
I know, and it's based off of that, but I'm just, Rev, I'll send you these pictures so that you can post it up here.
Okay.
I'm just saying that it's very phallic shaped.
Nice. It's supposed to
Just
smell
throw
Go
that out there.
Nintendo.
There is a rescue mannequin, as in like a CPR dummy,
Crash
which
test.
is causing all kinds of hilarious pictures to be taken with people holding the axe and standing over the rescue dummies, and it's just kind of become Animal Crossings is turning into a horror game, and I'm absolutely loving the direction that people are taking these things to, because
That's
it
awesome.
just
Bunch of memes.
it speaks to me. Okay. One of the things that you can get from Nook's Cranny that randomly showed up on someone's is a cold sleep pod.
A
So
what?
yes, a a cryogenic sleep pod.
Nice.
So you can be held in stasis.
Nice.
Okay.
A pile of bones is randomly now for sale occasionally in Nook's Cranny. I mean, that's always a cool thing. And because I wouldn't be me if I didn't, there's a vine hanging chair, which looks kind of cute and
Can you
normal.
sit in
It's
it?
just, yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's Animal Crossing. You can sit on anything.
I'm just referring back to your
Grounded.
yeah. We can finally sit.
But they Polygon is where I got this. Polygon.com is where I got this thing. I agree with them. The vine chair that hangs from the ceiling, it looks cute and all, but it has a very Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone vibe, because it just kind of looks like the vines are going to overtake you when you sit in the chair.
Oh,
Like, it just
nice.
looks kind of creepy.
That's
so
awesome.
again, just a few little, like, few more, one more ordinance to stay away from unless you want the flower plague on your island. You can build super cool castles now that people are already getting out there and building some crazy cool shit. And I always love it when people take completely normal things and kind of turn it to the dark side. So yeah, that's what I got on
It's the
Animal
B way to
Crossing.
go.
100%.
That's awesome. All right. So before we wrap it up this week, I got one more little thing I want to talk about, and I kind of saved this one for the end here. So Specs, we all need to go buy a game on the Switch here real fast that we can play together. It's 2-player game, so we'll take turns with it, but it's a creative action puzzle game in which we can build, bend, and break the world around us while experimenting to create our own solutions.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds cool.
Right. Small game, so it won't take up much space on the Switch. It's only 403 megabytes. It came out February 22nd of 2018. And it's
Okay.
up
Old.
on sale on the Switch right now for $250.
What? I was expecting you to say $2.
And this is why I didn't tell you the story till now. I needed that
What the hell is it
reaction.
called?
The name of the game is Membrane.
Why is it $250 fucking dollars? I mean, $250.
Specs drops the F-bomb. So
Bro
this
got Specs to
is
say the
normally a $10 game on Switch. For some reason, unbeknownst, it is selling for $250 right now. You'll get 1,250 gold points if you buy it at the $250 price.
Holy crap.
With Black Friday right around the corner and everyone running sales, this being an indie game, one consensus is that they were going to put it on sale. So it's normally a $10 game. They're thinking, hey, maybe it was supposed to be a $2.
$300 here.
How much?
300.
300 in Canada? So one of the consensuses was that they were going to market for $2.50 as kind of like the sale deal right now, and someone misplaced the decimal point and put it for $2.50, and no one has gone back to check or care or anything.
That game looks like crap.
It's an
my
indie game
God.
that dropped in 2018.
This is somebody. The reason why it's priced that way is someone messed up on the decimal point and no one cares.
I'm telling you, that's the general consensus. Is like,
Oh my goodness, that is freaking hilarious.
so yes, this normal little $10 game is now selling for $250.
300 Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. That was the
Y'all,
reaction
I waited
that we
all week
wanted.
to not tell Specs about this just to get his solid reaction to it. And he's
Can I just
still...
tell you how much he was begging me after our conversation on here last night?
Right? He's like, what the hell
on
is he going to
phone.
tell me? Tell me.
He was like, tell me, tell me, what is he gonna say? And I'm like, no, I can't tell you. We need your
I had to
unscripted-
get your true reaction to that.
Okay, and I'm going to be perfectly honest. Looking at the graphics, I wouldn't even pay $1 for this piece of crap.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it is legit. It's something I would pay a couple bucks for type thing. It's an indie game. It's low grade,
Explore the
low
human
budget.
body.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, that's
on
what
my
you're
own
doing. Like,
computer.
you're going freaking down arms and legs and stuff. $250 to explore the human body.
That is so nuts.
That's insane.
Yes, yes, it is.
To
But yeah,
explore the human body.
since
Is that
the
what
pri-
she said?
Yeah, because that's what it is. You're going through exploring, doing these little puzzles and stuff within the human body.
So you're like the magic school bus going up people's butts?
Kinda, yeah.
Sweet.
It goes Brian Altano from IGN. Beavis and Butthead meets Super Mario.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this thing has like legit ratings on it, like
9 out of 10 for this crap?
yeah.
Seriously?
And that was when it was a $10 game. See, so it was either a decimal point mistake or they let the ratings go to their head and like, dude, you could get
We
so
need
much
to
more
up
for that.
this.
Let's do it.
So, okay, so the real question is when you're buying it.
Who says I haven't already?
Yeah, exactly.
Who
No.
says him and I weren't playing it earlier?
Right?
So that's why you're both broke. Okay, got it.
Yeah, basically.
Oh. But yeah, so this one is kind of like a anti-Black Friday sale. When everyone else is
That's 100%.
slashing prices, Membrane is like $10, $250. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
And on that
Hilarious.
happy note, that's all we got for you this week.
Yes. Enjoy, everybody. I hope we amused you. Please come back next week. It's going to be a
I
very,
think
very
Specs'
good.
mind is just going to blow.
Yeah. We might have to talk him down after.
Yeah.
Insane.
After this.
Be back next week. It's pre-Video Game Awards. We got awesome
We
things to
have
talk
fun
about.
stuff.
And I
Woo!
have something to say to you guys.
Yes.
What?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Specs.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
already
Yours
had
already
mine.
passed.
Yeah. Happy late Thanksgiving and early Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Remind me next week to ask you what
Ooh.
Boxing Day is, because I'm sure it's not what I think it is.
No, that's the day where I go to the stores, punch people out to get the gifts that I want.
It is!
Yes.
I'm gonna wear the boxing gloves
Run
next
for the
week.
win.
Next week, I'm wearing the boxing gloves. We got this. All right, y'all. Stay awesome. We'll catch you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.